Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. My name is Tracy Frith. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Sherwood Park, Alberta, and I'm going to show you some stamping today. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my video up on my computer here so that I can watch the comments come through if we have any today. There we go. Okay, hopefully I have the volume turned down. I think I do. All right, so what I'm going to do today, I've got a bit of a shadow happening today. We'll have to do the best we can with that. See if I pull that in closer, does that help? We'll go with it today. All right, so today I'm going to use the Timeless Arrangements bundle. So that one comes with the stamps here and the dies. So the stamps, you can see there's lots of little sayings and a few little flowers, and then the dies are very flowery. I was going to do something a little bit different, so I've cut out some of the, well, one or two of the pieces, but I'll show you what they do. So we're going to use today, if I can find where I put my die, right there. We're going to use this one. So it comes with these three kind of rectangle shapes, and they're stitched and they're cute. They have a really little, like a cute little X detail here. I had punched some of them bigger ones out. Now where did I put those? There they are. Because I was going to use these ones, but then I changed my mind. So I'll just show you. So I don't know if you can see these, but they have like this, the kind of dots around the side, the stitching type, and then they have these little X's as well, which I thought were really kind of cute. So I'm going to use the littlest one of the dies. So there's three sizes of those, and then there's the shape, some of the shapes that cut out the stamped images here, and then there's also these ones. So there's four of these. So there's two with kind of flowers on them, and then these two have more leafy type shapes on them. So just to give you an idea what these ones do. So they cut out like this. So this cutout is this little one with the little kind of circly leaves. And what you can do with that, so this set is kind of meant for layering and clusters, I guess. So if you have your little label shape and you cut out these, and you can cut out like multiple of the same or different, whatever, mix and match. But then you can kind of just attach. So it's got this little strip there that you can put glue on and attach behind your label shape. So it just gives it some, like, it's really helpful for creating a cluster. So if you cut out a few of the different ones, let's bring that back. And I'll do that one day. I was going to do it today, but I just didn't like the way it all looked. So if you imagine that this is actually cut out of paper, you can layer those and put that on top, and see how now you're starting to build a bit of a cluster behind your focal piece here. All right, so I just wanted to kind of give you that heads up on those ones. When I first saw them, I thought that these were little label pieces, and I guess you could, if you had a really tiny stamp greeting or whatever, you could stamp it on there, but I believe that it's meant more for the layering, because we don't have a lot that are that small, and even in this set there's a couple, but I'm not even sure if they would fit on that little strip. All right, so let's move those off to the side a little bit. Bring my stamps over. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm also using, I'll show you this as well, I'm also using, I think it's called the Country Side Inn. Yeah, Country Side Inn Designer Series paper. So this one's also really pretty. So this one comes, I'll show you both sides here as we go. This is the piece we're using today. So has some little kind of flowers on it. I don't know if you can see the flowers in there. And then this one, so it's all in like blues and whites. And I think it has pretty much all of our current blues. Not quite. There's one or two other ones. the brighter ones are not in here. But it has, let me see if I can remember all the colors. It has boho blue, which is one of the in colors. Night of navy, that's the darker blue here. Misty moonlight, which is, I think it's this one. A little fox. I love the little foxes in here. So boho blue, misty moonlight, balmy blue, which is the brighter blue. And night of navy. I think those are all the ones. So I think there's four different blues in there. Yeah, I like that. That one's really pretty. Okay. All right, let's get down to business here. Oh, hello, Mom. I'm glad you could make it on today. All right, so I have got a card base, and I did fold it because I was playing around with it. So it's standard base, so 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and I've already folded it there. And then I have a piece of balmy blue that is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then my designer paper, I've chosen this one to use today, is 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have a strip of Night of Navy, and that one is also 5 1/4, and it is 1 3/8 wide. All right. And then I have just some scraps for stamping. All right, so I'm going to start with my scraps. I'm not doing a ton of stamping today. It's actually just the little greetings. So what I've chosen from this set is a very big thank you to you. All right. So I'm going to stamp that, and I'm going to stamp that in boho blue. All right. And now I don't think I've opened this one yet. First time for this one, so let's see how this goes. I'm going to pull a little piece of scrap paper to my workspace here, just in case. I sometimes like to test them, especially the new ones. I want to test them kind of to see what they do. So we're going to start with a very big, and I'm going to cut these all out. Let's do a little. Okay, that'll be good. So when I go to stamp them, I just want to make sure I have some space around the images so that I have room to do the cutting out. One more here. Okay. Nice. Bring in my little die here to make sure I have. Oh yeah, lots of room. Okay. I want to make sure I knew how far apart to space them. There we go. So a very big thank you to you. And I can close that up so I don't make a mess, at least for a bit. So now I'm going to take my little die, and I'm just going to go and cut those 3 pieces out. Because I have to use the same die for each one, I'm going to have to run it through 3 times here. Just bear with me on that. I should have grabbed my little machine today, and I could have popped it right up on my desk. I forgot to get that out, so I'll just use the big one. Okay, so my first one. And the second one. And the last one. All right. So I went this morning to try and see if I had anything new to announce for this morning. Any specials or anything. And Stampin' Up! Has done, which I knew was coming, I just wasn't sure exactly when it was happening. But they've done kind of they've updated how our online platforms work. So we had an online platform for customers, and then the demonstrators had a different platform, and they've combined them now. So that they're using the same, I guess, online platform for both sections. So it just meant that I had to go in and combine my two accounts, because I had one of each. And that all happened this morning, so I haven't had time to do that, so I haven't been able to go and look to see if there's anything new. So if there is anything like big and major, I will post it online once I get that done later. But I do know that the bonus days are still on till the end of the month. So with the bonus days, for every $60 you spend, and it can accumulate within one order. So for every $60 that you spend, you get a $6 coupon that you can use towards purchases in August. There was a new kit. I can't remember what it's called now. I think it's something to do with blossoms or blooms. Let's see if I wrote it down last week. Doesn't appear that I did. But it will be in the kits collection in the online store. I'll try and remember to post like a picture of that later on today. And I think that that's about it for right now. They're gearing up for our next mini catalog that will be coming out in a couple months. Or a few months, I guess. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start piecing things together. So I'm going to glue this down. Whoops, or I'm going to shake glue all over the place. There we go. I lined that up very nicely and then dropped it down crooked. That was good. Let's try that again. That's what I like about the Tombow glue. It gives you a little bit of time to wiggle around if you need to. All right, so that's going on there. That's the first layer. And then this one, I just want to line it up here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go, that one's going to go near the top. That one's going to go in the middle, and that one's going to go at the bottom. Do I want to put these in? If I do, I have to do more cutting. I think I'm going to leave them out. every time I put them in and look at it, it looks, with this background paper, it just looks too busy to me. So for today, I'm going to leave them out. All right, so I think I am going to glue. I just want to measure where I'm going to put this. Sorry. Pull it over. I don't know if you can see it in the corner here, but I'm just kind of getting an idea of where I want this blue strip to be. That works. I'll go right. Yeah. Okay, so I have it. I'm going to put it at 3/4 of an inch from the edge of this one. Okay, so from my very outside edge. I just wanted to make sure I had space to fit that on where I wanted it. So I'm going to just line it up on my grid paper. And I'll put glue on the back of this piece. And then I can line it up. So each little square here is 1/4 of an inch. So if I get that lined up, I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3 squares on the top and 3 squares on the bottom. And then I can pop that down into place, and theoretically, it should be straight. Okay, now I'm going to grab my dimensionals, and I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on the back of each of these. Because I'm layering them over that strip, I'm going to put them a little bit closer to the edge and make sure they're out of the way. Okay, hopefully that works. I should have thought of that before I put them all down. At least I got them before I put too many of them down. Okay. I'll finish up this one. So I started this card it's from a sketch. So because sometimes I have trouble figuring out I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, which by the time I finished now is completely different than what I started with last night. But sometimes I'm not sure how to arrange them all together. So I went to look. I just went to Pinterest and looked up card sketches, and I found one that I liked. I think I actually printed it out this morning, but then when I tried to play around with that online platform stuff, I forgot to go get it. So it's probably sitting upstairs in my printer as we speak. Okay. I'm just going to very lightly kind of place these down. So if I did print it, I will post it later on today, or later on when I post the pictures of the card and the video and stuff. So usually what I do is, if you're watching this, you are on my, my page, my Facebook page, my Facebook group. I can't remember which one it's called. Anyways, the Artfully Stamped with Tracy one. That's usually where I do the live videos, and then later on I will download them or upload them into YouTube. There we go. I think I like that placement. I'll upload them into YouTube, and then I post them, the YouTube link, onto my Stamp with Tracy group, and my Instagram account. All right, so I've got that. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto the card front. So anyway, so when I do that, and it'll either happen usually later today or tomorrow, and I will then post a picture of the sketch that I used as well. Oh, hello, Leanne. How are you this morning? All right. And then that's going to plop down right here. There we go. And now I'm going to pull out. Let's see if I can find my. Yeah, I think we'll use those. So these are the 2023-2025 in color dots. So this is all of the current in colors. Yeah, I'm doing good today, Leanne. So at work we just started our summer programming this week. So for those of you that don't know, I'm into gymnastics. So I'm the program coordinator. I don't do gymnastics anymore, but I coach and I organize stuff. So I think what I'm going to do here, I'm sure there's a trick for doing this. I'll start small. For lining them up. I don't know what that trick is. Let's see if I can do it with this. But I'm going to put 3 little dots up on the right-hand edge here. Let's see if I can get them kind of lined up. So I'm going to do one of each size. There's a small, a medium, and a large. Okay, what do we think? Do I got them? I got them not quite in a straight line, but close. I think that's close. All right. And I think, because this is a pretty simple card too, I think I'm going to stamp something on the inside. So I might do, the leaves. And I guess maybe these little flowers. I know they're not quite the same as what's on the card, but that's okay. The leaves and flowers. And I will do the leaves in boho. I'm going to stamp this on my scrap paper first to see if I like it. All right, where did I put? Sorry. I was stamping the other day and didn't clean up after myself, so I'll have to put those away later. Put that one on there, put that one on there, and then I said I was going to do the leaves in boho. Anyway, so yeah, so we started our summer programming yesterday, which includes day camps, which meant that I was at work at 7:30 in the morning yesterday, which is really early for me, because most of my work during the year is in the evenings, obviously, because the kids are in school. And then I'm going to do, what are my colors on here? I'm going to do navy, I think, for the flowers. Anyways, nope, I'm going to do balmy blue. Yeah, so most of my work is in the evening. So 7:30 is a very early morning for me. And I was hoping to be done by about 3:30. I thought that would be a good long day for me. But I was there an extra 2 hours after that. So it was a long day yesterday. It was good. It was nice to see all the kids in the gym again, having fun, but just a long day. So today I'm going a little bit later. We also have some evening classes that we do. No, I don't like that at all. Okay, new plan. I am going to do, where's my cleaner? I'm going to do the leaves. We'll try the leaves and the little circly things. Let's see if that works. And I might abandon the whole plan altogether. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so yeah, so it was good to see everybody, all the kids. Anyways, and today I'm doing the evening classes. So I'm going in later, which allowed me to, and I'm not going to be able to ink it up using my cleaner. It allowed me to go in earlier today, but, or later today, so I could do this. Sorry, I'm very discombobulated right now, as you can tell. I'm trying to talk and do things. It's not working out well for me. Okay, so if I do that, and then the leaves, and I think I might switch my colors around here, but we'll see. Nope, I don't like that either. Okay. I'm going to leave that one. Sorry, I kind of really wanted to use boho, but that's okay. So Leanne says, yeah, I like the boho blue, Leanne. And he said the crows are really noisy over at your place. They aren't bad here today, so that's good. Yeah, I like the boho blue as well. So that I really wanted to use that one, but I just feel like maybe the balmy blue would be a little bit better for coordinating with the outside. What do we think? You know what? I like the boho. Let's go with boho. Okay, very indecisive today. Okay, I'll clean that one more time. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a couple of the little leaves in the corners on the bottom. So I'll put one here. And then I'll put another one on this side. There we go. So I'm going to leave it at that on the inside. Just keep it simple. Okay, so I think that's it. Oh, you went dress shopping. That's always fun. All right, so that is it for today. So again, I used the Country Side Inn paper. This one is Night of Navy. My mat here is Balmy Blue. I have a white card base. I used boho blue for my greetings. And the boho blue in color dots here and boho on the inside. So yeah, that was a pretty simple card to do. And again, like I said, I will post, when I post the picture of the card in the video, I will also include a picture of the sketch so that you can kind of see how that works. And you can follow the sketch. Well, you can do whatever you want. It's your card. But you can do it kind of as close to the sketch or as loosely around the sketch as you want. It just gives you a starting point. All right. So I hope everybody has a great day. I think it's not supposed to be quite so warm today. Looks like it's a little bit cloudy outside, but Google told me no rain this morning. So hopefully that is true for today. And then we have thunderstorms coming tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. But all right. I think that is it. I will talk to everybody. I'll just make a quick announcement here. Next week, I believe I am switching so that all of my days I will be at the gyms in the morning, which will mean I am going to have to do my live in the evening. So I will probably try and do it Tuesday evening. I will try and let you know by Sunday or Monday exactly what is going to happen with that for when I'm going to schedule. Okay? Have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you again next week. I keep wanting to shut it off on my computer. That is not the right place. All right. Bye, everybody.